Right guys, chunk alert. Look at that. Just had a taste on my middle rod and had a hook pull. Yes! UB. That's a 30. Saw a load of fish up here and thought, you know what, let's come and see if we can get one off the top. There we go. I got her. Oh. I got her. Ah. There we go. Look at that. Hello guys, and welcome back to another bank and carp video. Today we find ourselves here at Springwater Lake Specimen Lake. We're here for a 48 hour session. However, we've already done a night. I got here around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. Obviously got here, found the fish. They were all over this area. We're in peg 12 and I decided to get rods on them right away. I didn't actually walk around the back end. It's only a small lake anyway, but it was evident most of the stock were in this area. So I got my rods out, nothing really happened. Just before bedtime, I moved my left-hand rod onto a showing fish by the pads out in front of me. And then 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock this morning, I had a take on the left-hand rod. And that was actually a fish that the owner was talking to me about when I was buying my ticket, because it's a day ticket lake, and it's a fish called Nick that was pictured in the office at £37, a common. So I caught Nick. You'll see all that in just a moment, but he was £34 when I weighed in, which is fantastic, absolutely lovely to have a mid-30. And also, this is my first session of 2026, so an absolute fantastic start. It's been a really slow start to the season for me. I haven't been able to get out. I've done a couple of hours floater fishing with some bread with my partner, but other than that I haven't been able to get out. So it's been super nice that I've been able to get out and hit in and play a mid-30 that was a proper scrap. So whilst I'm just sitting here waiting for morning bite time to fall out, you go ahead and you watch the video of me playing Nick and holding Nick up to camera. Oh. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is a big carp. Been playing this for a little while now. Let's see if we can't get this netted. It's a very strong fish. I turned up this afternoon on fish. This rod was actually in this bay in the left, but I saw some fish out in the pads and I swapped it over just before dark. Well, about 7 o'clock I swapped it over. I don't even know what the time is now, but it rattled off. I had 4 or 5 bleeps, bob and lifted up to the blank, come out, and we're doing battle. And oh, flat rodding me. I think this is a nice fish, and I think it's a common. Let's see what all the fuss is about. No, I don't think it's as big as I thought it was, but it's still a chunk. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, it is a common. Oh, chunk alert. Chunk alert. Oh my god. Let's put that in there. Oh, come and get this. Come and feast your eyes on this. Oh, hello. And who might you be? That's a 30. That's a 30. Gotta be a 30. It's a decent fish. Right, guys. Just got her out now. We're gonna weigh her. Get her out this net. It's a beautiful fish. Oh. I think this might be a fish that the owner and I were talking about when I was buying my ticket. I think this is a fish called Nick. And if it is, it's an upper 30, but I could be wrong, and it could be another one. Right, let's give you some water. There we go. So I've zeroed the scales to the sling just before pulling the fish out. Be careful of this fish's tail. This is Nick, because it's got a nick out the tail. That's incredible. I was asking her about her biggest fish and stuff in here, and she said this is definitely one of them at 37, but she does know there's a 40 pounder at the right time of year. So let's have a look to see what we got. Oh god. 34. Well, it said it was 37 in the picture in the shop, but not complaining. 34 pound. Let's have a butcher's of this fish. Oh, here we go. Look at that! What a beast! Nearly 6:30 in the morning. What a chunk! Look at the frame on the fish. Nice. Oh, what an absolute brilliant fish. First bite, first night, shall I say first morning, and we've landed one of the named fish of the lake. Nick at 34 pound. Oh. what a beaut. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh dear. There we go. So guys, I've literally just had a taste on my middle rod and had a hook pull. And then, well, just as the hook pulled, I've had a take on my right hand rod. And it feels a nice fish. I was absolutely gutted that I've just had a hook pull. Absolutely gutted. But thankfully, I've had a chance, hopefully, to redeem myself. This is taking quite a bit of line and kiting. Oh. I've got to be careful here now because it's going towards the island. It's on the surface, so the lead's been dumped. Let me just concentrate because I don't want to lose this as well. It's close to my left hand line now. Just keeping pressure on it, going into those lilies, and I don't want to get cut off. Oh, I can feel it coming through the lilies. It's out now though, it is out. Oh, I'm shaking. Absolutely shaking. Oh. It's pulling, it's taking line. Oh, comes off its thing now. It's coming swimming towards me. It's right in the edge now. I haven't seen it yet. It's zipping about quite a lot, so maybe it's not a big one, because it is zipping about. Keep it away from my left hand line. Oh no, can pick it up. No. Just playing it underneath the left hand rod. Still haven't seen it yet. It's right in the margin. I think it's only small because it's really quite erratic. Probably just a double, I'd imagine. It's gonna come out. I can see the top of the lead core now. Yeah, it's got to be a small one because it's proper zipping. Still haven't seen it. The take was fast, the way it's swimming is fast. Unlike the bite I had first night this morning, that was heavy. I've had bites on all on spinners with wafters. They weren't pockets, but they've been heavily glugged over a period of months. So they now just sit as a wafter on a spinner rig. Yeah, just like I thought, it's a double. double problem, but every bite's welcome, especially off the back of just losing one. Down here. Go on, mate. We're not looking too far away now. Right into the end of this, we give it that. I'm playing it a little gingerly as well because I've just lost one. And this could be an upper double. Mid to upper double. The leader is certainly he's trapping. He's going again. Yes. Oh. Let's have a look then. Yes. What are we saying? What are we saying? Only a little one, right? Yeah, it's got to be up a double, innit? Yeah, nice. Nice to be redeemed after a fish loss. So guys, let's check this fish out. It was part of pretty much a back-to-back take, a double take. I lost the first one on the middle rod, but I did get another opportunity. Call this net's full of tadpoles. I did get an opportunity to, you know, actually land one. Probably looking at upper double. There we go. see what she weighs. I'm thinking maybe 19. Yeah, I think 19 is a... I think that's a good guess. The hook holds been fantastic. Check that fin. So, give it a second to drain. Oh, 18-14. Nice. 18-14. Let's take a look at her. Easy girl. There she is. Oh, how nice is it to be back on the bank? Oh, I got both rods back out, so it could go any moment, so we're not going to muck about. I'll have a real quick look. There she is. Lovely common, really good condition, beautiful, lovely mouth, just a lovely fish. Nice upper double, brilliant. Let's take a couple of photos and slip her back. Going to drop the fish in first because these banks are quite steep. What a lovely session this is turning out to be. Oh, normally 18-pound common going back. Yes. Get this net built back up then. So guys, little update. So it is, let me just check. It is Monday the 27th, and when it comes 4:30 today, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we got all day, but at 4:30 today, that will be the 24-hour mark of the 48-hour session. So at 4:30 this afternoon, we are halfway through. And we have currently had 3 takes, landed 2 and lost 1. The loss was gutting, so basically I got here on fish. I met one of the caravan residents here, a gentleman called Kevin. Shout out to Kevin, really nice guy, told me a little bit. So we saw quite a few fish jumping out. I also told him I saw a mid-30 down here in the margin, and got back to the car. I didn't bother doing a lap. It was evident they were here, like I said earlier, so grabbed the gear, set up. Next morning then, so this morning had Nick at 34, then not too long ago had that double take. Oh sorry, after Nick, this is interesting. I put the rod back out a little while after. I put the rod back out, and I wasn't happy with the drop that I had, so I reeled in. As I reeled in, I had just a slight bit of pressure, boom, cut off straight away, straight through the main line. So there's something sharp out there somewhere. I'm going to report that to the owners. But yeah, so I had to retie everything fresh. I had to retie a new Ronnie rig or spinner rig, because I wanted another one with a wide gape. So I tied a fresh one of them up with a fresh hook and everything, fresh lead core, and put that back out. Then not long ago had a take on the middle rod and had a hook pull halfway through that, and then straight after hook pull, right hand rod ripped off, had that upper double, and now all the rods are back out. I've had a couple of bleeps on the middle rod. I think I've had a bleep on the right hand rod. Nothing much has moved for a while. I was having some flipping earlier this morning, like between 7 and 8 o'clock. There was quite a bit of movement, but since releasing that fish, there's not really been a lot gone on. So we're just on that chill out part of the day now. I'm just going to sit back for a few hours, you know, leave those high-vis wafters do the trick and do the work, and see if they can't pick up another fish. I am going to change 2 of the spots though a little later on. I'm going to go back onto the island because I've brought that middle rod off the island because I was fishing on the island last night. I brought it just to the right of these few pads, you know, because I had that take on the left hand rod, so I thought I've seen a few fish flip, so I'll put it there. But in the night I'll put that back. The right hand rod then, which is what I landed the 8 on, and there's a fish just, you can see all the rings come out. He's just jumped up, and that's pretty much on my right hand rod. So the Bosch has come just from there, and my rod is in line with that tree there. So here we have a PVA bag. Had a little rip in the side, so I had to put a bit of tape on it. But that's going out, and I've got 2 of them. So I didn't have any pellet, and I know they're looking like they're going to be up for a little PVA bag, so I had to go and just buy some random pellet from the shop. I've never used it before. Dynamite swim spims, but decimates are what's on the hook, and then those random pellets in the PVA bag with lots of sherbet goo soaking it, you know, through the syringe, with a little bit of garlic too. So they're all ready to swap over now. So I'm going to put 2 bags out and 1 still on the Ronnie. Got some fizzing going on here. Fish on, guys, but it's got me snagged in the island. I don't know if I can get it out. Yeah, she's out. Just getting under my other lines there. Don't think it's particularly big. he wanted to get in that snag. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think it's big. It's nice to get another bite. There we go. Proper pulling. Oh, that flicked off his fin. Yeah, only a baby. Just a low double, I think. There she is. There she is. Nice little, what we'd call a cricket back common. Lovely. Well, let's slip her back then. So even though I've just had a bite, I found the majority of the fish. And they're up here. Basking in the sun. There's a nice chunk there. They're all over here. Oh, spooked off. They're all over here. A ghost there. Another ghost there. They are everywhere. Chunk there. That is a big fish. That is a really big fish. Oh wow. Look how wide it is. Oh my god. They're absolutely everywhere. That is a big fish. That is up to 30, maybe even 40. That's substantially bigger than the rest. Let's go see if they're up for a floater, eh? just on a floating biscuit. Taking quite a bit of line. It's a scrapper. We're getting close to the end now. Yes. Here we are then, guys. Saw a load of fish up here and thought, you know what, let's come and see if we can get one off the top. I didn't put any loose feed out to get their confidence. There were so many, I was just flicking in front of heads. And this one, after several attempts, this is the one that slipped up and took it. And we've got a couple more opportunities, I think, to maybe get another, but I'm not going to weigh it, but it's probably 14 pound, but a nice little battle on the float rod. Let's get her back. So we have a little bit of a lull in the action. A couple fish out there still on the top. We're still sat in a stalking position. I did have a go just the other side of the bridge there. There was a few on the top that I pushed under the bridge, but to no avail. There are still fish moving. I can see some good size rings moving at the end of the island there, behind the trees. But yeah, it's gone quite quiet, so what we're probably going to do is have another quick look up and down this stretch, and then head back to our swim, but go that way. Finish off a walk round and see if there's any more in the margins we can't stalk out. But yeah, exciting stuff. I mean, we've had, you know, done all sorts of different tactics. We fished bags, we fished lead clips, you know, we fished spinner rigs, we fished slip D rigs, we fished on the top. And we've made it happen. We've had a few bites, 5 bites now, 4 landed. That's 3 on the bottom, 1 off the top. You know, it's going really well. So and that's just today. We've still got another night left to go. If I want to, I could do a third day, but I'm not too sure. I could do one more night and go home the next morning, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. If I can get a couple more bites, that would be really good. I'm hoping tomorrow morning we'll have a couple off the bottom, you know, first like sort of similar pattern as today. But a lot of lakes all over the UK have already started spawning, so yeah, tricky one. So let's just hope that we get you know, we get a little bit more time of this fish feeding in this weather, and we'll make the most of it. Hey guys, we got our 6th bite. Let me just get him down yet. There he is, here he is. Bite number 6. What a beast. They're really going up in size now. That's brilliant news. They're biting. They're still taking my my surface baits. Look at that. Brilliant. Let's get him back. In. I've just come over to this little pond for a little bite for some fish on the surface. There's probably a couple pound at most, but hey yo, let's net him up. There he is, Just a couple of pound. We'll get the hook out and let him go. So guys, oh, it's been a tiring day, really tiring day. So I've been about stalking, you know, surface fishing. Had a couple. I'm up to 8 bites, 7 landed now, from £2 up to £34. So there's a load in around. Can you see them all around the pads there? So one of my rods is supposed to be going there where that fish is, dead centre screen, and the middle rod I'm either going to put off the edge of that island where I had the bite on it before, or I'll put it to the right of the pads. I'm probably going to put it at 13 3/4 wraps because I've already clipped it up, so that's going to go off the margin of the island. And then this right hand rod then I'm probably going to put over here and this bush. They're already done. We got that one on a lead clip, that one in a PVA bag. So I got Medusa pop-ups in a mixture of sherbet, Midtown Bait sherbet goo and pink almond goo, the Kiana pink almond goo, and I've had them soaking. They're just like wafters now pretty much. But yeah, bags are ready to go. All the juice is coming out the bottom of that bag. Lead on the back. There's some garlic in there. You can see all the garlic grains. That's going to be good to go. So, but I'm going to give it a little while. I'm going to wait for these fish to disperse because I don't want to go crashing a PVA bag in amongst that lot. We are in on the little rod. I've got 2 spods over a spinner rig and it's gone. Swimming towards me quite quickly. It's just out to the left here. I was just chilling, watching a bit of monster carp. I haven't seen it yet, it doesn't feel massive, but it's a bite again. Fish number 8, with 9 bites and 8 landed. I think it's another double. Another common. Yeah, it's probably a mid to upper double ring. Get another bite. It's charging around in the margin everywhere here. Not most orthodox netting, but it's in. Right. Oh, there he is. Nice, very low double common. Oh yeah. Oh dear. There you go. I think it's another low double thing. Yeah, just some quite violent head shakes. And it took a hell of a run trying to get me in the snag in the margin. Oh. Need to get the water there though. Oh. It's a strong fish, I'll give it that. Big bow wave just right on the surface there. It's basically gone back out to where I hooked it now. They're half battling here, they do, you know. I thought it was a low double, but my arm's aching. It's taking a lot of line, fighting as well. I want to pick my little rod up. Oh, okay. What a buzz, what a buzz. Canadian flying past. Yeah, this fish is rucking. Yeah. There is weight there actually. There is a bit of weight there. Can't quite see him. But he's moving a lot of water. Another common.
Still haven't had a mirror. No mirrors yet. This is seems to be a nice common. I haven't properly seen it though. Yeah, no, this is a nice fish. It's come off the PVA bag. All the same hook baits. Oh, amazing. No, don't. You hit my line. Oh, it's amazing. Goosey's got the wipe out my middle rod. No! Oh, got away with it. Got to concentrate now because this is a tidy lift, I think. Another nice comrade. Oh, God, she motored in. Yeah, bang in. This is exactly the session I've been looking forward to. Getting plenty of bites and a couple of them being some nice ones. That Canadian goose does not like that carp. He's carved across the lake. I think they're going to start having a scrap in a minute. Oh, here we go, she's coming now. Oh, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. No. Oh, no. Oh, she's gone in there. Hopefully I can get her before she drops off. I got her! Oh. I got her! No way is that the same fish. No way. Oh, my head's fallen off. Oh, yes. Get in. Oh, that's a unit. Yes. That was a mess. But check this fish out. Let me see if I can get in there and show it you. That's a unit. Absolute unit. Looks very similar to the 34 I caught earlier. Chunk alert. Oh, what's going on with my sling? There we go. Oh, I wasn't expecting another whopper like this. This is another 30. Couple of 30's. Ah, oh, look at this creature. This has got to be 30. Let's see what the scores on the doors are. I was stood right there and it just, I'm sorry, I was just on the bed and it just jammed up. PVA bag that I cast down the margin earlier. Just check it's fin is flat. Yeah. Keep the tension. Oh, easy girl. Just check that again. She is. She is 31 pound on the nose. Oh, nice. Let's have a look at her before the light goes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Couple of Welsh 30s in a day ain't half bad, is it? Ah, there we go. Look at that. Second 30 of the day, second 30 of the session. Since 5 o'clock this morning, the rods have done nothing but bust off. And when there was a quiet spell, I went off and made it happen on the top. Even though they were small, you know, it was a tug on me line. Look at that. Yes. Oh. There we go. Oh. Oh. Mwah. Spin you around. And there it is. Look at that. What a brilliant fish. I'm so buzzing. Happy days. The happy days Hansel is back. A brace of 30s, I can't believe it. What an amazing day today has been. Hot, high pressure. It's not mattered. None of it's mattered, they've just wanted it. Yes. Mwah. Yeah. Right. Oh, my back is completely gone. Here we are then, guys. Let's get her out and let her go. There she is. 30 pounder going back. 31 pound. What a beautiful fish. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, unless my rods keep going off like this, but... Oh dear. There we go. Just had another take it. Don't know if it's a carp though. Oh no, it's a bream. Ugh. Oh dear. Let's see if I can't unhook this slimy slab. How's it going? So, update for you. My left and right hand rod are currently here in the bivvy with me. We have had another run. Yeah, nice fish. Give me a bit of a tear up. It was my right hand rod that went. So after I had that bream on it, I re-put it out. And it's gone again. This time it looks to be mid to upper 20. It's a zip linear, but it's also two-tone. So the first half of its body is a bit of a creamy pale colour, and then it goes dark. It's a really, really nice fish. It's getting on for 6 o'clock now. I didn't bother taking the phone with me to record it because both alarms are going off. I knew it was the same fish, just the one fish, so I had to get out there and deal with that pretty quick. But it's in the net. I'm just redoing these two rods. I'm gonna get those rods back out there, and then I'm gonna have a cup of tea and deal with this fish. It was quite, oh god, excuse me, it was quite the battle. Yeah, it was quite the battle, so I'm going to leave him just recovering that in the net for a bit. Yeah, and then go from there. So you'll see him when he's on the mat. How's it going, guys? So not long ago I've just landed a real special mirror. Not the biggest, probably upper 20, but it's a proper cracker. His name's Zippy. It's a zip linear, but he's also two-tone. He's got like a creamy front half and a darker back half. Let's take, it's just in the net. Don't want to drop my phone. There he is. Look at that for a fish. That's a nice bit of carp, that is. Right. Get him out. Going to be a bit lively. He's got a damaged fin. of damaged fin he has. Gonna put some carp care kit on this split on his fin. Got a really badly damaged fin, and it looks fairly recent too, so I'm going to apply some propolis. Let's see what the scores on the doors are. There's 28. .28.6. Looks like it's been hit with it by an otter, because it's the tip of its tail is got a bite mark out of it. Oh. There we go. 28.6. A two-tone zip linear called Zippy. What a beast. What a beast. Oh yes. Let's get some pictures and get her back. Lovely fish. Alright guys, so it's time for me to pack up now. I do have until 4 o'clock this afternoon. However, I've done really well this session. I've got everything I wanted out of it. The weather's kind of changed, the fish have moved off. Haven't seen hardly any shows at all. I was expecting a couple of bites this morning, just had the one, even though it was a lovely fish. I was expecting a few, so it's dropped off. I just feel that if I sit here all day now, I'm dragging out the session, could probably not catch anything else, and I don't want to take the session. So I've had a brilliant time, excellent trip, you know, with 3 brilliant fish to boot, so you know, I can't complain. So I'm just doing a pack down. The rods are still out. Gonna do a pack down. Once I'm packed down, I'm reeling in and I'm off home. So guys, thank you for joining me on this session, and it won't be too much longer before I'm on my new syndicate. I was supposed to be there in a few days, but they've closed because the fish are spawning, so it'll be towards the end of May when I'm on my syndicate. But to stay notified on that, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and you'll be notified as soon as I put up another video. Thanks for watching.